Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 143rd Annual Spring Convocation of the University of Manitoba. My name is Mel Braun. I'm a professor of voice at the Des Hôtels Faculty of Music. I teach singing and work with opera ensembles there. And this morning I'll be your master of ceremonies. We do welcome you to take pictures during the ceremony, but you are asked to do so from your seats so as not to block the view. Also, you probably want to turn off those cell phones at this time. Mask use does continue to be mandatory at the U of M, and all those in attendance today must either wear one of these KN95s or a 3-ply medical mask. If you still need one, they're available at the entrance to the IG Center over there. Following the ceremony, you're invited to attend the reception. Students will recess to the reception area outside the Curry Place pedway, so that's where we'd advise you to meet your graduate. It's probably best not to congregate in front of the IG Center, but just to move straight over to the pedway. Next, I'd like to welcome guests that are seated here in front of me. These are special guests of the president of our university, and guests of recipients of some of the special honors and awards at today's ceremony. Welcome here, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you've all come for, please rise for the entrance of the academic party and our graduating students. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge that the University of Manitoba campuses are located on the original lands of the Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Dakota, and Dene peoples, and on the homeland of the Métis Nation. We are pleased to recognize and honor today's Métis graduates by displaying a specially created Convocation sash there on the central table. We respect the treaties that were made on these territories. We acknowledge the harms and mistakes of the past. And we dedicate ourselves to move forward in partnership with Indigenous communities in a spirit of reconciliation and collaboration. Now, graduands, please rise for the traditional honor song given by Vanessa Lilly, and then remain standing for the singing of O Canada, which will be led by Kristen Suffield.
Stand Good morning. Please be seated. So before I open Convocation, it's been 2 years since we have come together. I've been waiting to hear those squeaks in those Manitoba seats for 2 years. As President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Manitoba, I formally declare this session of the 143rd Spring Convocation to be open. Welcome, Tanzi. Thank you all for joining us at this important ceremony. I'm thrilled to be here with all of you today to celebrate the class of 2022. How truly wonderful it is to gather in person. We have a number of distinguished guests joining us on the platform. I would like to acknowledge our Chancellor, Ms. Anne Mann, and I would like to welcome today's recipient of our highest honor, the Honorary Doctorate degree, Mr. David Asper. I would also like to welcome to our platform today Dr. Winston Watney, Honorary Doctor of this university, the Honorary Philip Lee, Honorary Doctor of this university, Ms. Laurel Hyde, Chair of the Board of Governors, Dr. Jan Stewart, Provost and Vice President Academic, the University of Winnipeg, and Ms. Jessica Carvelli, representing the Alumni Association. Also on today's platform are members of senior administration of the university, deans, associate deans, and assistant deans, faculty and staff who have played such an important role in the achievements we celebrate today. What you have accomplished and experienced these past 2 years is, well, historic. You have endured a global pandemic demonstrating remarkable resilience and commitment. Your generation has been tested like few others, and because of this, I know you are graduating today having developed courage and compassion that we cannot easily endow outside of these extraordinary times. You are ready to go from here and take on the tough questions, the emerging opportunities, and the big ideas. I hope your time here at UM has shown you how far we can go when we dare to dream beyond the status quo. This university is taking on big ideas, from reconciliation as we work with the National Centre for Truth and Reconciliation and partners across Canada to make progress towards reconciliation at all levels, in governance, in leadership, in practice. To healthcare as a human right, helping partners around the globe, particularly in India, make monumental steps forward in child and maternal health. To climate change research as we work to respond to a climate crisis and lead this country in understanding our next frontier, the Canadian Arctic. To innovative experiential learning, such as University of Manitoba's new Idea Start, an initiative to support entrepreneurial thinking throughout our campuses. This community of researchers and leaders is committed to visionary thinking. And as members of this community, I remind you to take that with you, whatever you do next. We are also so proud of you, and we know you have many contributions to make in your careers ahead. In your time at U of M, we've asked a lot of you. We've asked you to work hard. We've asked you to write essays, assignments, and exams. We've asked you to work in groups and do presentations. We've asked you to learn virtually and to wear masks. Now, we ask one more thing as you leave our university. Dare to think big. Our world needs fresh and bold thinking to overcome pandemics and wars, to drive discovery and progress, prosperity and peace for all. As you continue in this journey, I remind you to please take care of yourself and your mental health. You have already come so far and overcome so much, but please remember that we're here for you even as you graduate. You don't have to be resilient alone. Stay connected to your university and to the community that helped you get to where you are. To the family and friends here today, I know how meaningful this moment is. My parents sacrificed much for my brothers and me, and I remember the joy of watching my own sons graduate. You've stood by this class throughout their years of study, and you saw the challenges they face. Thank you again for being here, and congratulations to this remarkable class of innovators and leaders. Well done.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ron Dalton. I'm co-president of Innocence Canada, and more importantly, a friend of David Milgaard and David Asper. The highest distinction the Senate of a university can confer upon an individual is an honorary doctorate. At the University of Manitoba, the criteria include distinguished achievement in scholarship, the arts, or public service. Our honorary graduates this morning are the late David Milgaard and David Asper. David Milgaard spent 23 years behind bars for a crime he did not commit, emerging from the darkness to shine a light on others wrongly convicted. Born in Winnipeg, David was only 16 years old when he was imprisoned in 1970 for the rape and murder of Saskatoon nursing student Gail Miller. He never wavered in his innocence, even when doing so would have brought freedom sooner. The integrity and tenacity were things he learned from his mother, Joyce, his fierce ally in their decades-long crusade. She eventually convinced then Prime Minister Brian Mulroney to order a case review, which led to the release of David on parole in 1992. One of the first clients of the nonprofit organization Innocence Canada, David gained support from University of Manitoba alum and lawyer David Asper, a member of the legal team that helped to secure his release. It wasn't until 1997 that DNA evidence exonerated David and identified the true culprit. Having spent more of his life imprisoned than not, David's adjustment to the outside proved difficult. He compared his first grocery shop walk to walking on the moon. In the years following, his resilience would continue to captivate Canadians with a made-for-TV movie and a song by the Tragically Hip. I will spare you my rendition of Wheat Kings, but when you hear it, think of David. It would have been understandable if David had chosen to distance himself from a fractured judicial system after enduring not only a miscarriage of justice, but horrific abuse while incarcerated. Instead, he made it his mission to stop this tragedy from happening to others. No matter how difficult it was to revisit his pain, he was determined to ensure an independent review commission becomes reality. And I can tell you that we're getting very close to that, thanks in large part to David. His guiding philosophy was, you cannot do nothing when you can do something. David was not only supported the successful exonerations of other wrongly convicted, but he significantly advanced the dialogue of prisoners' rights and moved the needle in the justice system in our country. In recent years, the father of two teenagers called Calgary home, but he brought his advocacy to audiences across the country. Among colleagues in the legal realm, he was known for his unprecedented perseverance, strength of character, and optimism. I will miss my friend David. And I'll now read the citation for his friend David Asper. David Asper has made exemplary contributions to Manitoba and Canada through philanthropy, community service, and advancing law, justice, and human rights. Many Canadians will associate Mr. Asper with his tireless efforts to overturn the notorious wrongful conviction of David Milgaard, a case he was introduced to as an articling student in 1986. The fight to free David Milgaard lasted years, and David Asper faced challenges and criticism for refusing to accept the status quo, where many would have abandoned the pursuit, fearing loss of personal reputation or political fallout. He persisted in the face of almost insurmountable systemic resistance. After visiting the scene of the original incident, re-interviewing witnesses, and uncovering new evidence, he formulated compelling arguments for David Milgaard's innocence. He led what became a political crusade to rectify the point at which the law protected the true wrongdoer and punished the innocent. Joyce Milgaard, David Milgaard's mother, has called Mr. Asper her knight in shining armor and credits him for teaching her about advocating for justice. That's high praise indeed. Mr. Asper continues to be a vocal advocate in the media and academia for the wrongly convicted, founding the Manitoba chapter of the Association in Defense of the Wrongly Convicted, which we've now rebranded as Innocence Canada, a national organization. In 2008, he founded and funded the David Asper Centre for Constitutional Rights at the University of Toronto, where he inspires hundreds of law students to do public interest work and advocate for constitutional rights. At home, he served as acting dean of UM's Faculty of Law from 2020 to 2021, encouraging the next generation to pursue truth, justice, and the betterment of all. Following his legal career, Mr. Asper excelled in business as former chair of the National Post and senior executive at CanWest Global Communications. Among his many passions is football, which he has elevated greatly in this province. He is the former vice chair of the Canadian Football League and chair of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Although I recall David Milgaard was more of a Rough Riders fan. They seem to get along just the same. Mr. Asper spearheaded the new stadium at the University of Manitoba, bringing about a $20 million fitness center for athletes, students, staff, and the surrounding community. His volunteer contributions include leadership of the Winnipeg Police Board, Winnipeg Folk Festival, Pan Am Clinic Foundation, and Centre Venture Development Corp. Currently, he chairs the Manitoba Police Commission and serves on the board of the Forks North Portage Partnership. Mr. Asper recently retired as chair of the Asper Foundation and continues to serve as a trustee. He has donated generously towards local health care, poverty reduction, and post-secondary education. To date, he is the largest private sector investor in the Manitoba Technology Accelerator Program, which supports emerging Manitoba technology-based startup ventures. Madam Chancellor, it is an honor for me to ask on behalf of the Senate of the University of Manitoba that you confer a Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, upon the late David Milgaard for his unrelenting spirit in advancing criminal justice and hope for humanity, and a Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, upon Mr. David Asper for his perseverance of justice and contributions to the betterment of our communities. Thank you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of this university, I admit the late David Milgaard to the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. And by the virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of this university, I admit you, David Asper, to the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
So before I called Dr. Asper up to speak, I wanted to tell you all that I had the privilege twice to speak to David Milgaard to invite him to Convocation. Unfortunately, the first Convocation was canceled because of COVID. I want to tell you that after each of those conversations, I left so inspired by this human being. He didn't want to come and be honored for himself. All he could speak about was an opportunity to speak to law students and to speak to a convocating class about the work that he has done and the importance of justice for all. And you know, in those two brief moments, I was able to catch a glimpse of this remarkable, remarkable human being. I would now like to call on Dr. David Asper to address Convocation.
Thank you very much for this. It's a tremendous honor. I want to begin by, congratulating all of you, all the students here today, from various faculties, from achieving, an important step in your life journey. Not having David here guides my comments, I think, toward the law students, but I think there's some themes that I hope you'll pick up on that are universal, that we can take away from a remarkable person. And since a big reason why I'm here today is because of David, rather than doing the usual kind of convocation speech, I decided to write him a letter. And I want to share it openly with all of you. And as I say, I hope you'll find some universal themes of meaning. It's tough. Dear Dr. Milgaard, while your body might not be with us here today, I know that your spirit is, because I feel it within me, as I have ever since we met all those long years ago. We're all very sad that you're not here in person, and I know for sure that after we walked you out of prison, I never wanted to have to represent you again. But here we are, me sort of doing just that. And I can't think of anyone on this earth, that I'd step up for more willingly. David, I'm here at this ceremony standing in front of all these people, including Susan and Maureen and Kelly, and from this day forward, in both body and spirit, we're the Dr. Davids. And I was super looking forward to seeing you today. The last time we were physically together was as panelists during a conference in 2019. And even though we talked on the phone a few times since then, it always gave me such joy to see you doing your thing as a free person in person. The day of that conference, you were especially powerful when you walked into the audience with your microphone and reminded attendees that what happened to you could happen to anyone. It was riveting to hear you tell the first-person story of your being sucked up into the criminal justice system. I don't think I'd ever heard you speak in such a granular and vivid way about how you voluntarily went into a police station, supposedly to assist with an investigation, and didn't come out again for 23 years. When we were told that we were going to receive this honor today, together, I have to say that my mind filled with all kinds of memories. You're so lucky to have had your mom in your corner, and I hope she's giving you lots of space in the netherworld. One of the memories I had was about my own mother, and I know Rowan talked about this at the valedictorian address to the law grads, and it's a wise point. One of the memories I had was my own mother and how she might actually have been indirectly responsible for us meeting in the first place. See, she used to write me birthday cards with the inscription, quote, "And above all else, to thine own self be true," which is a speech from Hamlet. And I never really knew, instead of the flowery, happy birthday, I love you, blah, 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 birthday card stuff, she kept saying this to me over and over. And it took me a while to figure it out. You see, when I first got out of law school, I absolutely hated what I was doing, hated it. What I was doing had nothing to do with the thing I liked best, which was advocacy. And one day I looked in the mirror and I looked at myself and I saw someone who was not being true to himself. I took my mom's advice and I went looking for a job in criminal law. And fortunately, I got hired by a great firm and got mentored by patient, high-quality people. It was only on the third day of my new job at this criminal firm that I met your mom, Joyce, in her Walsh's office. She had a box and a few plastic bags full of transcripts and documents, and she was really, really forceful that you were innocent, had already served 17 years at that point in prison for something that you did not do, and that we needed to do something about it. My boss told me to read what she had brought, go meet you at Stony Mountain Penitentiary, and then report back to him on what I thought. I was kind of shocked at what happened on literally my third day of being a criminal defense lawyer. Seriously, this kind of magnitude of injustice and the opportunity to fix it is why a lot of us went to law school in the first place. I read everything that your mom had brought to the office, which included all of your prison records that were organized chronologically. I didn't know what to read first, actually. There was a lot of it. The various court transcripts or the story of your life as told in the cold official speak of Corrections Canada memos and reports. I started with your prison life, and it was agonizing. I know you wouldn't want me to dwell on that part of the story, but it was my first introduction to you, and it ripped my heart in half. It is still an open wound of what happened to you in our prison system. And when all of those people mocked and vilified us, your lawyers, for advocating so strongly on your behalf, it poured salt in that wound every single time because it dehumanized you as being just another number and voice taken captive by a legitimate system. Worse, it was the typical systemic attitude that you and we, by default, must be wrong. Sorry, David, but I can't let that go, even though you did and are the better person for it. My next step was to read all the court transcripts and all the court stuff and try to figure out what the case was about, and I devoured it. I could see how on the surface you were convicted, but at the same time, something didn't seem right. It took us a while to unlock it, but I knew almost from the beginning that yours wasn't a phony, frivolous claim of innocence. You probably don't remember, but we met about a week later after I met your mom in my boss's office, and we met up at Stony, of course. The reason I remember it is because I was totally freaked out going into that jail. It seemed so intimidating, which is, I guess, what jails are actually supposed to be. You bounced into the interview room and we greeted each other, And you immediately started making fun of my chipped and beaten up motorcycle helmet. Remember, I used to have that Yamaha 650 that I used to ride up to Stony when I came up to visit you. When I think back, I have to say that you weren't quite what I expected in that big old prison. You were warm and funny and passionate, and super passionate, of course, about your innocence. Over the years, when you were in there, we shared many moments of dialogue, debate, jokes, anger, depression, and sometimes I could see your suffering. How many times did you try to fire me, LOL? We talked many times about you getting parole because I just thought you should do anything to get out of that jail. And you would have none of it. And I remember you sucker punched me one time when we prepared for one of your parole hearings. I know it's probably all a blur to you, but at that hearing, when they reviewed all the stupid, petty institutional violations you'd committed since your last hearing and wanted to talk about your admitting guilt and showing contrition as your pathway out, you really showed me what I'd gotten into. You were defiant, and as I recall, quite rude to the authority figures. You declared that they and the system would never own you because you were innocent. I didn't really know how to handle it because I guess my role as the lawyer was to play within the system. You showed me a different way of seeing it. You opened my mind to the possibility that the system was wrong. More than that, just as I got true to myself and into criminal law, you amplified the idea of being true to yourself because there you were, probably able to get your way out of jail on parole, and you wouldn't do it because parole is for guilty people. You were so true to yourself about your innocence that you wouldn't bargain it away for a shot at freedom. Man, that knocked me out. I think it's really important for us to tell the law and other graduates to know about being true to yourself. It has definitely served me well in law, in business, and community service, and it was a defining strength that got you through and out of your ordeal, and then beyond into your own public service on behalf of other wrongfully convicted people. Another memory I had of those early days when we first met was that you were trying to get some university education from the U of M while you were still inside prison. And if you were here today, I would have loved to walk you around this beautiful campus because it's where I got a great education. Some of my most influential profs have passed away. And if you ever run into Wally Fox-Decent, Tom Peterson, or Merrick Debicki in the spirit world, please say hi for me. Others, like Paul Thomas, Peter St. John, and Grant Cosby, are still hanging around here on Earth, and every one of them has meaningfully contributed to me being able to successfully represent you. You would have loved Cosby's class on ethics and society. Some of what we had to do in your case stretched ethical boundaries. And if I hadn't taken a couple of those philosophy courses with Cosby, I'm not sure I could have kept my head screwed on straight. Collectively, they taught me about the way the world worked, and without knowing that, we could not have taken it apart, as we had to do in your case. I'm very fortunate to have had these folks as profs, and I really hope that all of you graduating today will reflect on and also be grateful to your profs, who've already and will continue to influence your lives. Doc Milgaard, these are just a few of my thoughts that come to mind in a short letter, and I wish we had time together because we could go so much deeper. I'm humbled to be receiving this honor with you. Nothing I've done in my life compares with the triumph of your human spirit. For whatever the system took away from you in years, it never stopped you from being a decent, caring human being, a son, a brother, a dad, a friend, a beacon to all who need to know that light can in fact overtake darkness. As Ron said, if Canada ever gets an independent commission to deal with wrongful convictions, it will be because of your advocacy. Your spirit will have not only got you through, but will live in the success stories of others. Congratulations, Doc Milgaard. Let's hope these law grads head into their lives with a sense of purpose and justice. Let's hope that all grads will be true to yourselves, honor and put to good use the education you've received, and let's hope that your human spirit will make the world a better place to be. Yours sincerely, Dr. David Asper. Thank you.
We now turn attention to the academic achievements of our graduating students. Before proceeding with the conferral of degrees, we'd like to recognize the students who have achieved the highest standing in their class. The University Gold Medal in Engineering goes to Jaden Peters. This medal is awarded for outstanding achievement in the Faculty of Engineering. Jaden is a graduate of River East Collegiate here in Winnipeg. Motivated by a desire to make a meaningful impact through electricity and technology, Jaden hopes to use his education to impact the agricultural industry by developing technology to help improve efficiencies in local food production. He graduates today with a Bachelor of Science in Engineering. Congratulations. The University Gold Medal in Kinesiology and Recreation Management goes to Chantal Chappelle. Chantal is a graduate of the Hamiota Collegiate in southwestern Manitoba. An aspiring educator, Chantal participated in intramural volleyball while completing her studies at the U of M. She also volunteered her time working as head of the sponsorship committee for the Physical and Health Educators Student Conference, a conference put on by the Faculty of Kinesiology and Rec Management. She graduates today with a Bachelor of Physical Education. Congratulations. The University Gold Medal in Law goes to Selena Yu. Selena is a graduate of St. John's Ravenscourt School here in Winnipeg and previously studied at the I.H. Asper School of Business here at the U of M. During her course of study, Selena was a class representative on the Manitoba Law Students Association, as well as president of the Diversity in Law Group and president of the Robson Hall Debate Society. She volunteered her time with Pro Bono Students Canada and participated in an internship, with the Legal Help Center, providing helpful resources to low-income folks in Winnipeg. She graduates today with a Juris Doctor degree. Congratulations. A complete list of the winners of medals and prizes is shown in the digital program, and I'd invite you to read this at your leisure. It's now time for Chancellor Anne Mann to address Convocation.
Welcome, Anine, Tansei, Tanshi, Homitokapape, bonjour. You did it. We're here, all together. You're here, you've done it. It's really a lot to celebrate, and it is good to be together. I saw you getting ready. I saw the new shoes you're wearing and guys in ties. Like, when was the last time you wore a tie? And it's just so exciting to be here. 11,171 students graduated virtually over the last 2 years, so we cannot take this for granted. And may I offer a little friendly advice? When you come up today to receive and have your moment and get your parchment, walk slowly. Don't walk too fast. Everybody's zipping along. Take a moment. Just take in what you've done and that you're here, and listen to the shouts of the people that love you, and give them a wave, and don't walk too fast, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I hope that during your time at the U of M, you found a piece of yourself while you studied here. Education is a powerful tool for learning about the world and about ourselves, and for creating change. As you move into the next phase of your lives, on this very special day, I'm going to make a very unusual suggestion: to consider losing part of yourself. Gandhi said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service to others." Service can be through your paid work, like healthcare, teaching, and social work, for example. Some of you have chosen careers that serve others. If this might not be your path, I urge you to consider volunteering in some way. Work with the amazing newcomer community, tutor kids, sit with the elderly or the lonely, get creative with a community art project, or spend some time chopping vegetables and talking to people at a soup kitchen. My close friend, former refugee Muhi Adams, says, "Our lives make no sense if we are not helping others." Volunteering creates meaning, and serving does as well. It gives purpose. We learn about others and about ourselves. This can change us. It's changed my life profoundly. I've volunteered for 35 years, since my days as a student at the U of M. I've spent time with refugees, ex-gang members, inmates, the terminally ill, and women who grew up in the child welfare system. Community activist Greg Boyle says, "We go to the margins not to change the margins, but to change ourselves." May we see ourselves in each other, our own suffering, and our own strength. I know I have found inspiration from the people I have come to know. We need to develop in ourselves that which the world needs more of. For me, it's empathy and understanding. What inspires you can change everything. I read this recently on a piece of UM marketing, and I can't believe I'm quoting it here, but I think it is a very true statement. What inspires you can change everything. It can change your own life, and it can change the world. That's what happened to me, and over time, why I was invited to be the Chancellor of your university. How do you become inspired? Inspiration is everywhere if you open yourself to it and stay present. Inspiration is our own responsibility. Author Shauna Nyquist says, "You can't manhandle inspiration or make demands of it, but you can put yourself in the path of it." That's what service offers. Throughout the pandemic, we have truly learned that we are all interconnected, and we all need each other. Service is more important than ever as we work to reestablish the connections we've lost during the past 2 years and to return us to each other. University of Manitoba, class of 2022, as you go out today to build your life, lose yourself. Stay open. Follow your inspiration. and let yourself be changed. May you become the people who are the answers to the questions in our world. You are extraordinary students forged during extraordinary times. Never ever forget this and be proud of yourselves. Congratulations, Mamuth Tukusawin, Gegimino Jigim, Washte Tonka, Nezu Analasi.
Madam Chancellor, I now have the honor to request on behalf of the University Senate that you confer upon the candidates the degrees and diplomas earned by them, as these shall later be announced. Will those who are to receive degrees and diplomas please rise?
You ready? By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of this university, I admit you to the degrees and the diplomas to which you are severally entitled, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. I also admit in absentia those who have completed the requirements for these degrees and diplomas, but who are today not able to be present.
Congratulations. You are now graduates of the University of Manitoba, and to show us all that this is the case, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Will those graduates in the front row please remain standing, and everyone else, you're free to resume your seats. Madam Chancellor, may I now present the candidates whom you have admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, with Acting Dean Kelly Main of the Faculty of Graduate Studies presenting the parchments. James Ryan Bartz. Hongwei Liu. Mariam Ganbari. Isuro Dilan Gunasila Jayawardana. Roshani Dilurukshi Peris Kalutantrige. Arjuna Shalita Shrimal Pilipu Ewadon. Ishan Maduranga Vikramasinha. Rui Li. Yanlin Shi. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you have admitted to the degree of Master of Engineering. Jasandeep Singh Grewal. Rovindra Nath. Shehan Chaturanga Virasingha Patiranage. Jatinder Singh. Shivam Tejaswi. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Master of Science with majors in engineering. Parveen Donyanavard. Kyle Jean-Paul Leduc McNiven. Ashley Wing Yan Ing. Talaz Baral. You okay? Yeah. Gurneet Kaur Katra. Mohammed Roki Bujaman Sabuj. Daniel Schwade Araujo. Ganesh Taylor. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Master of Human Rights. Sydney Lee Lauren. Ruban Kanukaran Satkunan. Shelley Darlene Smith. Paula Annette Thorne. Amesley Kate Soriano Torres. Diana Abassi Anthony Obukorum. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you have admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering Biosystems, with Dean Marcia Friesen of the Price Faculty of Engineering presenting the parchments. David Abad. Benita Akolo. Aditya Ajay Bhatt. Robin Lee Birch. Matisha De Silva. Francis Joseph Delgado. Angeline Magallon Fajardo. Elizabeth Ann Taruk Guevara. Abby Grace Coach. Selena Marie Sum-Yi Leung. Diksha Lothay. Nicholas Aaron Manu Singh. Hannah Mary Jean McBride. Rachel Perella. Owen Reddy. Arlo Reichert. William Walker Schofield. Erin Maureen Thomas. Owen Michael Thorsby. Tien Dat Van. Nettie Elizabeth Wallace. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering Civil. Al Andre. Daniela Angela Maria Archer. Alan Ray Gabat Arenas. Habib Ademola Balogun. Salim Barati. Tyler Christopher Toshio Burke. Anne Bernadine Della Pena Bonifacio. Eric Gilman Braganza. Nicholas Stephen Burmy. Tyler Lee Chapko. Lucas Robin Coldwell. Joshua Patrick Conway. Tyson Daniel Dick. Jonathan Ryan Buchanan Ferguson. Navjot Singh Garcha. Robin Murieti Gatogo. Tyrese Gibbs. Caitlin Joy Haldane Wilson. Zachary Charles Harris. Jingwen Hu. Alexander Carmen Ray Hunter. Alexander James Jans. Amanda Rose Johnson. Evan Ashley Juganaiklu. Maya Kilada. Matthew Daniel Clausen. Hui Yin Lee. Hi. Good, thanks. Annetta Dario Los. Matthew Ma. Nolan Caleb Mizuraki. Dakota Reese Moffett. Elson Alexander Botello Moniz. Tu Ha Nguyen. Gabrielle Braga Pagkaliwagan. Renato Verona Palma, Jr. Zachary Jason Park Wilson. Arnish Patel. Noel Guinevere Guerrero Santiago. Yuri Chorong Seo. Connor Smith. Liam Karim Sufi. Brock Joseph Uranik. Omar Aden Warsame. Robert Alexander Watson. Liam Nicholas Weigel. And the Faculty of Engineering Medal in Civil Engineering winner, Samantha Grace Wilson. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering Computer. Alexander James Amborski. Lucas Mark Banting. Julianne Carmen Bassa. Ryan Thomas Bate. Nicholas William Casson. Braden Scott Falloon. Rafid Mohammed Javid. Kennedy Alexa Krakalovich. Shea Aislinn Livingston. Mrinal Pradeep Managoli. Kao Min Nguyen. Kieran Hildebrand Penner. Teresa Emily Sabrina Serby. Xuan Wang. Owen Luke Westmore. Noah Peter Wiebe. Darren Sie. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering Electrical. The Faculty of Engineering Medal winner, of course, Jaden Andrew Peters. Adeolua Joshua Abiodun. Rodney Candelario Agpawa. Kendrick Jared Abella Amboy. Ritasha Aurora. Walid Jihad Ayache. Scott Gavin Bush. Bryce Campbell. Matthew Jason Carter. Jarrell Alexander Crampton. Ryan Trevor Charles Joseph Dion. Ryan David East. Shijie Fu. Tyler Jordan Gallant. Emma Jade Kirkness Gillespie. Eric Michael Gislason. Catherine Diane Gledson. Rowan Joy Gunchin. Jamie Ann Jadormio. Part Joshi. Logan Kyle Karasinski Borgstrom. Anthony Karp. Ramandeep Kaur. Tyrone Nathan Croker. Kayla Michelle Kunst-Benst. Brett Lang. Kenny Lee. Sumin Lee. Derong Lee. Subaga Gamaitige. Brennan Charles Stewart McCullough. Matvey Malochny. Tan Nue Nguyen. Emmanuel Rojana Olaniu. Lance Matthew de Belen Ortega. Jack Campbell Gabriel Oshaway. Vrushil Paresh Patel. Yihui Gu. Elisha Cassandra Santos. Dhwani Shah. Thomas Norbert Soroga. Caleb Peter Turin. Vignesh Vijaya Kumar. Muhammad Asfand Wahid. Peiwan Zhang. And now, Madam Chancellor, on to the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering, Mechanical. Basel Mamdou Hussein Abdelaziz. Adekunle Ayotunde Adesanmi. Faizan Ahmad. Janice Deasis Altasin. Sahar Azizkani. Jingyu Bai. John DeMarco Nabong Bodino. Andrew John Bowman. Kuljit Singh Brar. Chitan Bui. Grace Pauline Caper. Mihin Mital. Jason Daniel Chartrand. James Martin Sacklin Chavez, Jr. Injun Cho. Noah Nolan Cook. Eric Marcel Dansaro. Owen Scott Dera. Joshua Toluwaniyin David. Jaron Gabriel de la Marced. Matthew Joseph D'Souza. Brendan Keith Doan. Jack Stewart Dunlop. Brandon Dick. Efe Ogene Oke Erihe. Matthew Philip Reed Evans. Ethan Robert Greco. Deshan Erat. David Jordan Hillsden. Matthew Christopher Hunt. David Josh Valerio Caguan. Shema Emil Carite. Nicholas Garrett Clausen. Abiodun Emmanuel Koku. Kylie Dawn Colisar. Mason Mark Kuyanpa. Gabrielle Katrina Labossiere. Douglas Dwight McMillan. Jordan James Mitchell. Daniel Mondor. Michael Neufeld. Oluwafisayo Ariola Olofin. Taylor Cole Opperman. Yue Peng. Tan Hung Fan. Kenzie Piasecki. Victor Joseph Pop. Sean Daniel Augustin Ramos. Michael Paul Rempel-Boschman. Nabil Riaz. Omar Sajid. Sajad. Biryadwinder Singh. Jaskaran Singh. Sean Stephenson. Jacob Sampson Stevens. Levi Colin Swain. Bumit Telan. Thank you. Felix Tessier. Resham Singh Tind. David Gregory Sampson Thomas. Queenie Tu. Andrew Robert Vandendorp. Tan Win Vu. Devin Gordon Beard Whitten. Jack Han Wong. Juan Paulo Carinadao. Paulina Tina Zilonka. And now, Madam Chancellor, on to the candidates whom you have admitted to the Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Engineering. Dean Kenneth Raquin Bundalian. Christopher Domitita Centino. Hi. Joseph Galang Simafranca. Bhavnish Kapil. Christian Angelo Kigao Inocencio. Praveen Justa. Madam Chancellor, may I now present the candidates whom you have admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Kinesiology, with Dean Douglas Brown of the Faculty of Kinesiology and Rec Management presenting the parchments. John Almosara. Julieta Yael Aprosov. Esther Damilola Badru. Jared Graham Brown. Winnie May Edick Bruan. John Emmanuel Caldo. Joshua Donald John Carreyrou. Sierra Tamara Rose Chell. Sarah Jean Chipman. Tristan Alfred Climaco. Taylor Elizabeth Crosswell. Brielle Daquet-Neveu. Jan Derek De Leon. Jacinta May Dupe. Ashton Rain Dewick. Deborah Ima Obong Ekpenedua. Brittany Ann Elliott. Rafael Flores. Stephanie Ann Friesen. Salsabila Aminu Guadabe. Emma Reagan Gilowoychuk Winkler. Caitlin Emily Sarah Haney. Ava Jean Estelle Jensen. Rebecca Jean Johnson Lemire. Cassandra Ray Jubenville. Morgan Rose Clausen. Colby James Kylock. Kendra Marie Livingston. Andrew William Lee. Marvin Soriaga Manuel. Kathleen Casey Mantz. Lauren Ann Martins. Tyson Trent McComb. Amin Montazi. Yoon-Sik Park. Robert James Plischke. Lindsay Nicole Rutherford. Nico San Jose. Cheska Santos. Rachel Scher. Aaron Small. Kendall Travis Spence. Riley Stephanchu. Dylan Hunter Sutherland. Daniel Gozum Tan. Vanessa Elizabeth Taylor. Monpreet Kaur Tour. Ivan Tsang. Taylor Linda Marie Takalak. Lauren Elizabeth Workington. Haley Caroline Elda White. Amberly Nicole Weeb. Tanner Edwin Harley Weeb. Mackenzie Marie Zacharias. Ariana Chantal Zamonsky. Laura Beth Zimmer. Nicholas Francis Victor Zirk. And now, Madam Chancellor, we move on to the candidates whom you have admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Physical Education. We'll get it right this time. The University Gold Medal winner in Kinesiology, Chantal Frances Grace Chappell. Keen Jeffrey Wilfred Boucher. Kiara Brianne Dirksen. Brittany Rianne Laminmam. Samuel Raymond Larson. Sasha Cameron Liley. Craig Allen Truman. Graham Mackenzie Wright. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Recreation Management and Community Development. Patrick Bissonnette. Courtney Lee Friesen. Brooke Goulet. Cassandra Maria Grun. The Faculty of Kinesiology and Recreation Management Medal winner, Taylor Page Hildebrand. Farhan Ishraq. Alexis Hope Jocelyn. Omelewa Janet Opaleke. Priyanbai Rajeshbai Panchal. Leandra Rajkumar. Owen Matthew Schwartz. Jessica Rosemarie Smiller. Edelyn Pamela Zaragoza. And now finally, Madam Chancellor, may I present the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Juris Doctor, with Dean Richard Jockelson of the Faculty of Law presenting the parchments. The University Gold Medal winner in Law, Selena Sinyin Yu. Alexis Eileen Vicky Alavizos. Ashley Sarah Anderson. Taylor Ashley Antonchuk. Jordan Daniel Armstrong. Michael Badejo. Alexander Frederick Barnes. Samantha Bryn Beauchamp. Melanie Benedict. Jessica Lynn Bavilacqua. Banese Storm Boulanger. Shira Brand. Alexandra Carolina Broggi. Cassandra Joy Buchert. Lisa Chain. Tina Alexis Daschuk. Jordan Alexander DeMerchant. Marina Djurdjevic. Brendan George Drews. Alexander James Drummond. Caitlin Nicole Eva Dick. Amanda Marie Ennis. Oh, there it is. Awesome, thank you. Andrew Ernest Fenwick. Congrats. Emily Ferguson. Kayleen Foley. J.L. Sarah Ann Friesen. Reed Joseph Gerard. Dwayne Joseph Grantham. Rowan Richard Greger. Patrick Gutowski. Kira Hasanak. Caitlin Elizabeth Hentig. Jessica Patricia Humphreys. Elizabeth Isakoff. Jenna Elise Jeffrey. Frost Mac Jiwa. Ryan James Trigve Johnson. Fahim Kamran. Allison Elizabeth Kilgore. Jillian Rihanna Clausen. Jordan Kenneth Lang. Gavin Spencer LeBeau. Alan David Lempert. Michaela Levy. Emily Dawn Lisi. Catherine Wiley Latinsky. Zev Macklin. Madonna Murkag. Brooke Elizabeth Mowat. Kevin Hugh Robert Munson. Amy Kam-Ching Ing. Mark Albert Pakalak. Fatima Payawari. Jack Evan Poles. Simon Alexander Reimer. Brendan Paul Roberts. Jenna Louise Robinson. Katie Amanda Rothwell. Luke Carson Alexander Brown. Colette Angèle Scatliff. Michael Segstro. Anna Loren Siemens. Sean Karan Singh. Thank you. Zoe Ellen Stevens. Kalina Grace Stubel. Catherine Leah Suderman. Kevin Neil Tabachnik. Hannah Catherine Taylor. Kelsey Laura Thane. Bennett Edison Ulrich. Ruben Lee Van Galen. Melina Santina Venuto. Zachary Mears White. Luke Mark Victor Young. Micah James Craker Zerby.
Good morning, Chancellor Mann, President Benarosh, faculty, guests, family, friends, and graduates. My name is Jessica Carvel. I'm the Vice Chair of the U of M Alumni Association, an organization that you're all members of now. I'm delighted to be here today celebrating with all of you, UM's newest graduates. Congratulations on your graduation. Thank you. Take some time today and in the days ahead to reflect upon your U of M experience. Take pride in how this university has shaped you and envision how your time here will bring you closer to accomplishing all of your goals. Today, you join over 183,000 thought leaders, advocates, champions, and change makers living in 140 different countries all over the world. We, the U of M alumni community, are cheering you all on and wish you every success. Today marks not only the culmination of all of your efforts, but the next phase in what I hope will be a lifelong relationship with your alma mater. Think of your alumni community as a network for guidance, career opportunities, and mentorship. Stay connected with each other and with the U of M. Take advantage of all those wonderful rights and privileges of being a degree holder. Things like the U of M Career Lab, the Learning for Life lectures, and every opportunity to cheer on our Bisons. I hope I'll see each and every one of you at homecoming this fall. So again, congratulations, graduates, on your tremendous achievement. Pursuing higher education is challenging in the best of times, and you all have succeeded in what can only be considered an extremely challenging environment. I am so proud to welcome each and every one of you into our alumni community. Enjoy your special day with your family and friends. You have each absolutely earned it. Thank you.
Wow, the energy in here today is amazing. We've all waited so long for this. To the family and friends, your support has been incredible. I want you to know that this is what makes our university great. This is what makes our city great. This is what makes our province great. And we all have so much to be thankful for. But now I want to turn to the graduates. I want you all to stand, look in the audience, find your family members, And now we want to thank all of them, and I want to hear all of you loudly thank your family and friends. So please stand, find somebody you're thankful for, and let's give everybody a big hand. Be seated, please. So as we can see, Convocation is truly a wonderful tradition, and we're so glad that all of you could join us here today in person. I would ask you to please remain in your seats until the academic procession has left the hall. We invite you to celebrate your graduation with your friends and family members with a reception on the Curry Pedway just outside the Convocation Hall. We ask you to stay behind, take pictures, enjoy the campus. Congratulations. I now adjourn the 143rd Annual Convocation until this afternoon at 3 o'clock.